Good afternoon, and welcome to Sotille Theater. It's wonderful to see you here. My name is Adam Ali. I'm the Associate Dean of the Graduate School and the Director of the Graduate Program of Environmental and Sustainability Studies. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, President Shu, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Provost Austin, our faculty, and most importantly, our master's degree candidates, I want to welcome you to this afternoon's commencement ceremony. I ask you for the assistance in cooperation with the following. At this time, please turn off or silence all cell phones and electronics devices and keep them off or silenced during the duration of the ceremony. Please be aware professional photographs are on hand to take pictures of the graduates as they cross the stage. If you choose to leave your seats to take a picture, please we ask you to do so quickly, then return to your seats so that others can see their graduates as they cross the stage. To help us ensure the safety of our graduates and guests during today's ceremony, the college is strictly enforcing our no alcohol policy. We appreciate your understanding and support. Finally, please remain seated during the student and faculty processional and once again during their recessional at the end of the ceremony. Thank you for the cooperation and thank you for joining us on this special occasion.
afternoon. I'm Andrew Hsu, president of the College of Charleston. It's my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the College of Charleston's Spring Commencement for Graduate School Class of 2025. I want to thank you for joining us on this very special day. To our graduates, congratulations. You should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. To the families, friends, and loved ones of our graduates, this is also your day. Together, you have supported these graduates in so many different ways. Graduates, I would like you to please stand and thank your families, friends, loved ones, and all of those who helped you along the way. Graduates, if you please remain standing, and while everyone else please also stand, as Xavier Wilson Vega, graduate student in the Master of Arts program, sings our national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Xavier. That was beautiful. Please be seated. I would like to take a moment to recognize those members of Board of Trustees that are with us today. Please stand as I read your name so that we may recognize your service to your alma mater. Board of Trustees Chair Renee Romberger. Trustees Beth Burke, Tav Swarat, Derek Williams. Thank you. I would also like to recognize representatives from our Foundation Board and Alumni Association. Mitzi Mangum, class of 1986 of the Foundation Board, and Laurie Minges, class of 1983, president of the Alumni Association. Thank you. Now, would all faculty please stand and be recognized? Their commitment to academic excellence empowers the next generation of scholars and leaders. Graduates and families, please join me in expressing our appreciation and thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. Finally, to the graduates, congratulations. You have persevered through a lot to be right here. Many of you have balanced work and family obligations to continue your education pursuit. You have pushed yourself in ways so many others have not. Your commitment to learn your discipline in a deeper, more meaningful way is a remarkable achievement. I am sure you now, armed with the advanced knowledge, will make significant contributions to your professions and your communities. We need you to put that knowledge into action so that others may benefit from what you have learned here. I'm so proud of your achievements, and I'm excited for you and for your future. I can't wait to see where your journeys take you and to celebrate all of your accomplishments as College of Charleston ambassadors and champions. Now it is my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Ron Magnuson. Executive Director of Graduate and Executive Programs for our School of Business. Professor Magnuson has a distinguished background that includes senior leadership roles in the energy industry and various academic appointments. As a scholar teacher, Professor Magnuson brings a wealth of experience in both business and education, and his service and leadership have inspired both students and colleagues. Please join me in welcoming Ron Magnuson to the lectern.
President Chu, distinguished guests, members of the board, faculty, staff, family, friends, and best of all, graduates, good afternoon. You can tell there's a few of them in the audience that have grades still to come from me, so I appreciate the support. I've had the privilege to teach over 1,000 MBA students at the University of Pittsburgh and here at the College of Charleston. And the most common suggestion that I have shared over the years is, and you've heard this before, avoid checking the boxes. In fact, one of the first things I tell students when they arrive on campus is, if you've come here just to get a degree, you've come to the wrong place. I insist that everyone maximize the return on the time and money invested in the program. And this advice tends to go over pretty well, particularly at the beginning. Everyone's excited and eager to get started, but by the end of the program, often students get overwhelmed. And I find some of them resorting to just checking the boxes. In fact, I know you won't believe this, but there's some people who would rejoice in a canceled class or maybe one less assignment or a little less to learn. Checking the box, it brings back a lot of lower quality, less knowledge retention, and we really lose the meaning of why we're here and what's really important. And sometimes a course is just reduced to a series of activities needed to get an A rather than learning. My students typically rationalize this behavior by saying, well, once I get through my degree, I'll live life life will become a little bit more normal and I'll live life to the fullest. Well, the sad news is that after 47 years of working, I'm here to tell you, that day never comes. There's always something pressing in our lives. And quite frankly, if we're honest with ourselves, it's not just the graduate students in the room who may fall in the habit of just checking the box. We all get overwhelmed, right? We're all tempted to just go through our tasks. Sometimes we count the days rather than making the days count. I catch myself doing it often. In fact, if I hadn't caught myself, I might have reduced our daughter's wedding last week to just a series of tasks and activities instead of the special event and the meaningful thing that it was. So congratulations, Matt and Pat. Well, I don't have a magic trick or a tool. My best advice is to just be aware and avoid checking off the box whenever we can. But let's start today. Let's avoid the temptation to just focus today on dinner plans, parking, traffic, and how long this speech is going to be. Instead, let's focus on the exceptional experiences and achievements that these graduates have had. And here's some examples. Students in the Performing Arts program did outreach for adult artists with disabilities. And over the years, this effort has won them the State Service Award from the Committee of Higher Education. And in our early childhood education program, students regularly have internships in local public schools. Environmental and Sustainability Studies program students, well, they manage the agricultural activities at Stono Preserve, contributing over 100 hours of volunteer work. In addition to extensive training and supervision at the Sean Jenkins Children's Hospital, students in our Child Life program provide critical support to many local nonprofits such as Bridges of Hope, the Ronald McDonald House, and Camp Rise Above. And our MBA students apply for an executive position of vice president, president or vice president of finance, marketing, operations, or strategy in the capstone class. And just like a real company, they experience salary adjustments, performance appraisals, bonuses while reporting to an experienced board of directors. Students in our creative writing program, they help edit, design, and promote the Swamp Pink Literary Journal, which is a nationally recognized top-tier magazine. And finally, in our certificate program of arts and cultural management, students were graduate fellows in nonprofit service organizations all over the community. These are just a few examples of the 130 participants today went through. I'm happy to say that all the graduate programs at the College of Charleston offer a ton of experiences inside and outside the classroom. What I challenge you today to do is, as family and guests, I challenge you to learn more about what your graduates did. They did more than just check the box. They did more than just earn a degree. Ask what they experienced and truly understand what they went through rather than just, again, checking the boxes. I encourage you to have these conversations with them at the graduate school reception after the ceremony at 3:30, just down the street on Liberty Street in the Beatty Center. I will be there, and I'll be happy to talk with all of you then. As I conclude my remarks, I have just two simple messages for you. One, take the opportunity today to learn more about the accomplishments and experiences of your graduate, and make the rest of the day a real celebration of achievements. And two, recognize the temptation to just check the box. Don't count the days, make the days count. Congratulations, graduates, and I hope to see you at the reception. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ron, for your remarks. My name is Claudia Rusci. I am the Graduate Student Association Vice President. I want to start off by saying it is an honor to stand before you as the Graduate Student Association Vice President and welcome you to graduation day here at the College of Charleston. Just 9 months ago, I moved to Charleston from the Boston area. It was not an easy decision to leave my home, shaped by parents who came to this country in search of better opportunities. They made countless sacrifices to give me the foundation I stand on today. Nevertheless, being an ambitious younger sibling, I took a leap of faith and moved to Charleston. I quickly found myself surrounded by a community of driven, intelligent, and compassionate individuals. This past year, I sat in the same business school classroom every day with 56 inspiring individuals. Needless to say, I learned a lot about my peers. We read more case studies than we can count, bonded over late-night group work, and ate gelato every day as we spent time together during our trip abroad. Strangers soon turned into a second family. During my time at Charleston, I learned that true leadership isn't about being the loudest voice in the room, but the one that lifts others up. I learned that uncomfortable moments hold power and that growth often comes from them. Success requires strong work ethic and the right mindset. Opportunities rarely come unearned. Intention must be matched with action. My family has always reminded me to stay grounded in my values, show up even when no one is watching, and embrace mistakes as part of the journey. As we embark on this next chapter, let's chase excellence and spark change. We are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers. Thank you to the College of Charleston, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
The Excellence in Service and Engagement Award recognizes the contribution of a graduate student who, beyond the requirements of the program of study, has a record of serving the college or broader community in an outstanding and distinguished manner. It is my honor to present this award for service and engagement to Michaela Milford. During her 3 years in environmental and sustainability studies, Michaela served as the graduate assistant in the Sustainable Agriculture Program, where she consistently went above and beyond expectations of her role to serve the College of Charleston and the broader community. Throughout her time in the gardens, Michaela facilitated and led over 45 volunteer events, welcoming students, faculty, and community members to engage in hands-on sustainable agriculture and environmental learning experiences. She demonstrated a strong commitment to education and outreach by providing workshops in gardening, beekeeping, and environmental stewardship, and often it extended her impact beyond campus. Michaela actively supported and led nature tours at Stoner Preserve, sharing the ecological and cultural significance of the site with visitors of all ages and groups, such as the Charleston Parks Conservancy, the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, the Charleston Master Gardeners, Cub Scouts of America, and Kids on Point. Michaela has a rare gift for community engagement. She worked with local organizations and schools, including the Green Heart Project, Sullivan's Island Elementary, and Mitchell Elementary, to provide interactive environmental education. She also regularly represented the College of Charleston at local festivals and events, offering gardening education and sustainability outreach that connected the College of Charleston's mission to a wider audience. These efforts have made her a true ambassador for the College of Charleston, thoughtfully and energetically communicating our values and impact to the community. Please join me in congratulating Michaela Milford Michaela Milford on the 2025 Graduate School Excellence in Service and Engagement Award.
The Excellence in Leadership Award recognizes the contribution of a graduate student who, beyond the requirements of the program of study, has a record of distinguished leadership at the college or in the broader community. It is my pleasure to present this leadership award to Rachel Bears. Rachel is a third-year student in the concurrent Environmental and Sustainability Studies and Public Administration program. That means she's getting 2 master's degrees. Rachel truly embodies the spirit of this award, someone who leads with purpose, compassion, and impact. Her research in conservation genetics, guided by Dr. Andrew Shedlock, focuses on sea turtles and the ecosystems they support. It's important, timely work that has been recognized nationally with the Charles F. Zerzow Memorial Student Award and speaks to her dedication to using science to make a difference. Rachel's impact extends well beyond her research. As president of MESA, the Master of Environmental and Sustainability Studies Student Association, she has taken an active role in shaping the graduate student experience. Through organizing events, facilitating communication with faculty, leading student initiatives, and building community among her peers, Rachel has strengthened our program in tangible, lasting ways. Her leadership style is inclusive, thoughtful, and collaborative. She creates space for others to lead and grow. She leads by example, with empathy, intelligence, and a sincere commitment to improving both systems and relationships. Please join me in congratulating Rachel Bears on the 2025 Graduate School Excellence in Leadership Award.
The Excellence in Experiential Learning Award recognizes outstanding graduate students in two categories: experiential activity and scholarship, and/or creative activity. It is my honor to present Hallie Beard with this distinguished award. As one of Hallie's capstone committee members and a previous course instructor, I have observed that she showcases her dedication to public service, leadership, policy analysis, and commitment to equity. Hallie's capstone portfolios includes a comprehensive policy reports on various societal issues, including homelessness in America, where she analyzed federal programs and policy alternatives. Alternatively, her research paper on college preparedness among first-generation college students employs statistical models to draw meaningful conclusions about the challenges faced by these students. Hallie's academic endeavors also extend to the nonprofit arts and cultural sector, as she demonstrated in her course research the importance of centering community voices in public decision-making and grounding decisions in data. These scholarly activities highlight Hallie's ability to think critically, solve problems, and make evidence-informed decisions. Hallie's passion for public service and her commitment to making a positive impact are evident in her scholarly work. She exemplifies the quality recognized by the Excellence in Experiential Learning Award through her capstone portfolio and her scholarly contribution across various course projects. Please join me in congratulating Hallie Beard on the 2025 Graduate School Excellence in Experiential Learning Award. Now, I would like to welcome President of the Alumni Association, Lori Menges, class of 1983, who will speak on behalf of the Alumni Association members.
It is truly an honor to be with you here today to celebrate graduation. On behalf of the members of 103,000 alumni of the Alumni Association, I extend a warm welcome to you, our newest members. You are joining a distinguished organization that was founded in 1888 to promote, protect, and serve the College of Charleston. As members of the Alumni Association, you will be invited to return to campus each year for Homecoming and a Charleston Affair, events that celebrate our love for this institution. If you are moving away from Charleston, we have more than 30 regional College of Charleston clubs across the United States, and even in London to connect you with fellow alumni to celebrate our alma mater. And best of all, there are no dues. We have no doubt you will continue to strengthen our legacy through your future endeavors. Congratulations, graduates. We look forward to seeing you at Alumni Association events soon.
Thank you, Lori. Graduates, you now join our alumni family, a diverse group of people who are dedicated to making a difference and who are making the world a better place. Now, joining us with the presentation of the master's degree will be Chair of the Board of Trustees, Renee Romberger, Provost Suzanne Austin, and Interim Dean of the Graduate School, Kianya Booker. Senior Instructor Thomas Spade from the Department of Accounting and Business Law will assist with the announcement of the names of our graduates.
Kianya Booker, Interim Dean of the Graduate School, will invest the hoods. From the School of Business, joining us on stage will be Paul Schwager, Dean, Ron Magnuson, Executive Director of Graduate and Executive Programs, Robert Hogan, Director of the Master of Science in Accountancy. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Hannah Marie Antonik. Emily Barbara Jenkover-Bannett. Maya Lee Bertig. Taylor Grace Brown. Liam Cade Brunson. Stella Marie Bucky. Caitlin Julia Callahan. Mary Margaret Campbell. Carrie Jane Campion.
Philip Carreras. Alessandro Gaetano Catunio.
Jennifer Nicole Cummings. Sarah Catherine Beatrice Daniels. Julian Diana Davis. Samantha Julia Coco Dooney. Sky Hawk Earhart. Garrett James Grenauer. Jacob Christopher Hernandez. Anna Paulina Holland. Jamie McKinnon Holman Jr. Olivia London Hovis. Rachel Elizabeth Howard. Abigail Marie Kimbrough. Patrick Richard Conrath. John Peter Kodite. Kate Colleen Kurtzman.
Adrian Xavier Lacerna.
George Herschel Law. Lydia Ann Walston Long. Jason Holden Mack. Cole White Moore. Victoria Lynn Morgan. Caitlin Dorothy Noto. Michael Vincent Peterson.
Benjamin Wiley Reddick.
Carlin Mahala Reed. Jackson Samuel Reed. Matthew Howland Resser. Lauren Ann Richards. Dylan Julius Ritter. Cameron Rebecca Roth.
Marshall David Rowe.
Claudia Rushi. Ryan Michael Sand. Gavin James Margesso. Brad William Stevens. Wesley Ray Steiner. Axel Lloyd Stordahl. Alexis Ryan Sullivan. Emery Archer Thompson. James David Tomberg.
Abigail Grace Tyson.
Jessica Cather Wetzel.
Hunter William Wolma.
For the degree of Master of Science in Accountancy, Linda Francesca Artusa. Aaron Shane Barnes. Yuli H. Colson. Emmy Catherine Caldwell. Matthew Thomas Perugini. Victoria Rose White. From the School of Education, joining us on stage will be Fran Welch, Dean, Kelly White, Director of the Master of Arts in Teaching Early Childhood Education, Brian Lanahan, Director of the Master of Arts in Teaching Elementary Education, Laura Turner, Director of the Master of Arts in Performing Arts Education, Sean Morrison, Director of the Master of Education in Languages, and Will McCorkle, Director of the Master of Education in Teaching, Learning, and Advocacy. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Early Childhood Education, Helen Madison Leonard. Bronwyn Tatum Santos. Mia Morgan Velasquez. For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Elementary Education, Caroline Francis Karen. Mackenzie Marie Foster. Margaret Ellen Grip.
Rebecca Morgan Hare. Allison Mary Jones.
Camille Rebecca Schklar.
Francesca Vasily Kozo.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching Performing Arts Education, Charles Allen Mackay Gaither Burris. For the degree of Master of Education in Languages, Catherine Callan Gibbons. Sylvia Ortuno. For the degree of Master of Education in Teaching, Learning, and Advocacy, Matthew Brian Binnett. Haneen Romy Dames. Shay Margaret McLernan Fagan. Catherine H. Gabbert. Wendy Leanne Long. Michaela Leanne Suggs. From the School of Engineering, Computing, and Mathematics, joining us on stage will be Narayanan Kuthimarumal, Interim Dean, Renee McCauley, Chair of the Department of Computer Science, and Naveed Hashemi, Director of the Master of Science in Data Science and Analytics. For the degree of Master of Science in Computer and Information Sciences, Duha Kanjo. Kaylee Onesi. Mark Andrews Minuski. For the degree of Master of Science in Data Science and Analytics, Kajal Meramanbai Karmer. From the School of the Humanities and Social Sciences, joining us on stage will be Michael Lee, Director of the Master of Arts in Communication, Myra Seaman, Director of the Master of Arts in English, Phyllis Justice, Chair of the Department of History, Anthony Varallo, Director of the Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, Matt Nowlin, Director of the Master of Public Administration, and Susan Simonian, Director of the Master of Science in Child Life. For the degree of Master of Arts in Communication, Victoria Jane Cotton. Lana June Reynolds.
Anna Claire Smith. Naya Marie Willis.
For the degree of Master of Arts in English, Kathleen Powell Cooper. Lois Victoria Knopf. For the degree of Master of Arts in History,
Emily Carpenter.
Murray Lloyd Hannon. Paige Clara Kelly. Marshall Evan McGee. Marissa Kate Reel. Benjamin Christian Schriefer.
Jonah Snow Trimnell.
For the degree of Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, Lenore Cullen Barnes. Susanna Lee Guffman. Peyton Michaela Mathis Niemeyer. For the degree of Master of Public Administration, Rachel Christina Bears. Haley May Beard. Autumn Storm Blanchard. Haley S. Dickinson. Zachary Allen Fogelman. Annie Laura Guymond. Rebecca Roland Heilman. Curlin DeAndre Mondesir Jr. Christopher Ishmael Swalha. Holland Rose Vitali. For the degree of Master of Science in Child Life,
Helena Elizabeth Brown. Asia Zenavia Green.
Emma Claire McLean. Brooke Erin O'Neill. Eliana Marie Oro. Molly Rose Surdock. Stephanie Ann Skripek. Amanda Jean Williams. Emily Sophie Zakraszewski.
Yes, yes. Okay. From the School of Natural and Environmental Sciences, joining us on stage will be Adam Ali, Director, Master of Science in Environmental and Sustainability Studies, Craig Plant, Director, Master of Science in Marine Biology.
For the degree of Master of Science in Environmental and Sustainability Studies,
Rachel Christina Bears. Autumn Storm Blanchard.
Khalil Tracy Carnes III. Tatiana Elizabeth DeSalvo.
Zachary Allen Fogelman.
Michaela Milford. Taylor Nicole Natal. Michaela Milford. William Hunter Steelman.
For the degree of Master of Science in Marine Biology, Margaret Amelia Knight. Michaela Grace Sonnefeld. Michael Connor Torres.
Michaela Grace Sonnenfeld. Michael Connor Torres.
Okay, so now she comes in.
Will all master's degree candidates please rise? President Hsu, upon successful completion of all requirements and with the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present to you the master's degree candidates of 2025.
By the authority of the state of South Carolina granted to the Board of Trustees of the College of Charleston and committed to me, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, or Master of Science, as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated. Members of the class of 2025, on behalf of the entire College of Charleston community, congratulations to you on this very special day. Now I would like to ask everyone to please stand for the alma mater. The words may be found on the back cover of your program. Thank you. Thank you. Audience, please be seated for a recessional. Graduates, today you have completed an important part of your life's journey. May today open up many doors of opportunity to you in the future. Once again, congratulations.